What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman and Ben Rasa here for Awesemo.com, and we are back with our PGA contenders for the Players' Championship at Sawgrass. And I am coming in hot, picking up the W last week, getting the outright win on Bryson DeChambeau. That is 3 straight outrights on this video. Talk about how good I am.
No, because I got 2. And you've got 1. I will say, though, you had the original breakthrough with Kevin Na, so we've been doing some good work here.
We really have.
We probably jinxed it. We got the 5th major here. This is a good one. You know, when we do these fields, obviously some tournaments, the odds are very short because of lack of talent. This is the complete opposite. You're going to find big-time names with big-time odds.
Do we go 4 straight?
Well, you told me before the show, not only are we going to go 4 straight, that you're going to win all 3 of your wagers. So I'm interested, A, how that's possible, and B, how you plan to do that.
Well, I plan on doing it by starting here. We're going to kick it off first, right out of the gate, 90-1 in the outright market, but I do like getting a little bit down, plus 700 to top 10, and that's going to be Corey Conners. He was 3rd at Arnold Palmer. He's got 3 top 10s this year, 3 more top 20s, and accuracy off the tee at Sawgrass is everything. He was 12th in driving accuracy so far this season. He's 15th in strokes gained off the tee, 18th in approach. All of those pieces are fitting together perfectly for me. Here's the key piece. T7 last year through round 1, which I'll take as a good sign, moving myself forward. He was playing well before COVID ripped this tournament away from us. So right now, coming off of the hot outing last week. He didn't get to Bryson levels, but that's okay. I didn't need him last week. I need him this week. Corey Conners, 90-1 in the outright market.
So I like it. I will say that I mentioned last week Corey Conners as a potential play this week, and he was 175-1 before the API. So his value has come down, but he is playing good golf, and he has the formula that you want here. I'm going a different direction to start my card here. I'm taking a world-class player at much shorter odds, but I do want to kind of capture one of those guys on the board. I'm going to Jon Rahm. He's the guy that I think is built to win this. People forget in 2019, you look and it's like, oh, he came in 12th. Yes, he did in fact come in 12th, but if he didn't go for it on Sunday and go directly into the water, he was firmly in that tournament. He easily could be the defending champ. 17-1 is just a number that I'm comfortable with in any format. That speaks to the depth of the field. He's playing good, made every cut this year. Hasn't really contended. He was 5th at Genesis, pair of top 10s elsewhere. He's just a world-class player. Simple as that. Do I love the value? Honestly, no. I think it's just a fair number, but I want someone up top. I want one of the big guns. Looking at the odds, Jon Rahm was where I started.
I honestly thought you were going to start with Decky coming off that heater round 1 last year before they had to get him out of there.
I remember that so vividly.
They didn't want Decky to win, so they were like, okay, we got COVID.
We got to cancel this.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going a very different direction here. And this one, I don't ever really like this, but it should be fun at the very least. Brendon Todd, 33-1, finished top 5. Now, I think this fit is perfect for him from a course perspective. He is ultra accurate off the tee. I love it. He was pretty rough with the putter at Genesis. That actually led to a miscut, but he is, generally speaking, a fantastic putter. So if he's going to be accurate off the tee, check mark. He's going to be obviously fantastic putting, generally speaking, also fantastic. It's all coming down to the approach game, something that is a bit of a coin flip when it comes to Brendon Todd, but I'm willing to bet on the coin landing whatever direction I call. So I'm thinking he's putting himself in position straight down the middle of the fairway. I just need an iron into the green and he's sinking some putts and we're going to the top 5. So that is how I'll get my second bet. Corey Conners will win this event outright. Brendon Todd's going to finish, 4th, 5th. I'll take either one of those things as long as it pays out the bet. And now I'm 2 for 2.
If you are, in fact, 2 for 2, it's going to be a rough week for me. Brendon Todd, I mean, you did mention he has a formula, and I will say for the players, seen time and time again, older guys, more technical guys, this is their type of track. I do think any player can win. The boards have proven that. But there is opportunities. Now his irons, he's lost in 4 straight. He has to flip that. There's no way he can get in there without flipping it. But I mean, guys flip it all the time. That can happen. I am sticking in the outright. I'm going 3 straight. I'm going to tell you right now, three just winners here. So I got 3 chances.
You're not going 3 for 3.
If I go 3 for 3, we're going to have to, this video should be the most watched on YouTube ever. I'm I'm going to Paul Casey, 50 to 1
Okay.
in the outright market. And to me, I'm just a little surprised that he's not getting more buzz. Winner in Dubai earlier in the year, 5th at the Pro-Am at Pebble, 10th last week at API, gained 5 strokes on the approach. Yeah, he can't putt. If you combined him and Brendon Todd, we would have a super shredder on our hands here. But
Yeah.
I don't know what to really make of it. He's never putted well here. Obviously, he doesn't like the greens at Sawgrass, but you know what? It comes with the territory. These guys, they don't putt well until they do. Is it likely? No. Is it possible? Absolutely. And his ball striking is just immaculate. He's built for this type of golf. I don't worry about the conditions with him. And I kind of like that the course history is checkered because I'm getting a number that I just wouldn't have available at 50 to 1 if he had better course history.
I do like that number. It was one that I was looking at before this, but I didn't get to it. So we're on to the third, and this one again, I can hit all 3 of these, and it doesn't have to be a 3-way tie at the top. I'm going to a guy that I feel like I go to pretty regularly, but I just can't help myself sometimes. Plus 850 to top 10 for Billy Ho. And one of the first things that stood out to me when I was shopping lines is that line is basically plus 650 or plus 700 everywhere that I could see. He actually exists at plus 850 right now at the time of recording this. And that is a monstrous change in odds that I don't want to give up on. So 2019, he was tied for 26th. 2018, tied for 37th. So nothing crazy, but it's not bad. There's no miscuts or any problems there. His short game was really bad at API. Missed cut coming off of that T2 at Workday, but he's got 3 top 10s this year. 1 at Workday, at Sony, at Mayakoba. He's 46th in driving accuracy, which to me is good enough. He's 23rd in strokes gained off the tee. That I will absolutely take. I'm a little surprised to see that 850 number exists. If this was plus 650 or plus 700, he probably would have just flown by as I was scrolling through, but I immediately saw that plus 850 for a top 10 on Billy Ho, and I just want to go straight back to him. I had him at the Workday. I want to have him again here.
I kind of like for this situation that he almost missed last week because he's a pretty erratic player. And if he just had a standard showing at API, this number wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Billy Ho is, he's noted that he's good in Florida. He has the comp to Wyndham, which is a huge corollary for some reason. He was runner up there in 2020. I don't mind it. Now it's Billy Ho. Like you're incurring a ton of risk, but even in the top 10, it's still pretty binary. Like if he gets cut or he comes in 48th, or he comes in 33rd, it's all a loss for you. So, you're going for the irons and the hot putter. My last pick is similar in the same concept of, I think there's obviously a lot of risk here. That's why he's 160 to 1 to win, which again, you got to take it in kind of stride with these type of odds. It's Kevin Kisner. Kevin Kisner is a serious player. He has a WGC win. He has a runner-up at the Players. He's got a top 2 finish in a major. This is a guy with multiple wins on tour. He knows what he's doing. Do I think he's going to win? Probably not, but 160 to 1, that's extreme value. And then I'm going to go back to the comps. He has a 3rd at Wyndham. He obviously has a runner-up here that I think would be a fair comp. But when you look at Wyndham, he's been good at Heritage or runner-up there. These are technical tracks. You got to lean on your accuracy, lean on your ball striking, make your putts. He's built for that. I think we've seen it time and time again. Kisner, it's not the most consistent form, and I don't really love how he's playing. Everything besides the putter is pretty average at best right now. But when you're talking about these odds, you're talking about a guy that can flip a switch. That's just massive. To me, he's just a better price than the guys around him.
160 to 1 is a really good number there. I
Huge.
like that. I'm kind of mad that I missed that one. I could have claimed that before it got to you, but what are you going to do? That's where we're at right now. We're looking for 4 straight. I'm excited to see if it can happen. So thank you guys very much. Go check out OddsShopper. That's OddsShopper at Awesemo.com. That's where you can find these lines. Shop around. You want to make sure you're getting the best number you can find. Ben and I will be back again next Tuesday for...
Nope. I got the Players last week. I have no idea, but you know what? Hit the like button on your way out. Any questions? Hit us up on Twitter. Golf content all week. You're going to see my face a lot. I'm doing a ton of shows. Cannot wait. But we will be back and better than ever after we hit another outright, hopefully.
There it is. Good luck, everybody. We'll talk to you again next week.